Let's take stock of the IT sector, where industry body NASSCOM has revised its guidance for FY17 lower. So no big surprise there, since the street has been expecting a guidance cut or the guidance given by companies to be trimmed. But let's go across to Reema Tendulkar to find out what else NASSCOM had to say. Reema.
Yes, IT body NASSCOM has lowered the full year growth estimates or growth forecast for the IT industry to 8 to 10% versus 10 to 12%, which means growth this year is going to be in single digits. But this guidance cut was largely in expected lines because IT majors have been cutting down their annual forecast, and they're all now between a range of about 8 to 10. For instance, Infosys had revised its guidance down by 350 to 450 basis points, and the new guidance was at 8 to 9%. Cognizant lowered its guidance by 150 to 450 basis points from the start of the year, now down to 8.5 to 9%. TCS does not give us an annual guidance, but even over there, the analyst estimates were for a 9% growth. So largely, growth was pegged between this 8 to 10% band for the IT majors after the muted Q2 that we have seen. The factors which have led to this weakness this year, well, US election and Brexit did indeed create a lot of uncertainty. In the case of our Infosys, we saw the RBS deal getting cancelled on account of Brexit. Not just that, IT majors have spoken about a slowdown in BFSI in the US. Telecom vertical has been a bit of a challenge in Europe. Energy vertical has seen a structural and secular decline for the last few quarters. So all these factors have weighed, but NASSCOM President R. Chandrasekhar in the press conference is indicating that perhaps all the short-term uncertainty seems to have bottomed out, and he doesn't expect it to play out beyond the next 2 quarters. But for now, the news is, the big headlines is that growth is going to be in high single digits for IT majors. NASSCOM has lowered its guidance to 8 to 10%, but this should not come as a surprise, and CNBC TV 18 was the first to report this on the 4th of November.